Good morning, my dear students. Today we start our new chapter, chapter 7, more on Visual Basic. In previous chapter, Visual Basic 6.0, we are discussing about a Visual Basic language. Visual Basic language is an object-oriented based language where we can put some commands to execute our work for the particular manner. That we can say that there is a place or a field. We want to put some, edit some button, and button works without their own way. In Visual Basic, we can make complex or simple kind of a executions, projects or kind of a work. We have to explain in this chapter how the all toolbox button or toolbars that we have learned about in the previous chapter, it can be executed or work with them. First of all, in this chapter, we are going to talk the event handling. Event handling, that means some kind of an event that we have to see that in our daily on the basis of the computer work. We have to just make it sure, we have to just go on that particular icon or just click on the mouse button with a single click or a double click, or that we can select the any kind of a text. We have to move within a scroll up and scroll down, using as well as the keyboard to operate the system with the keyboards. This and of work that we can an event that can be respond with the event we have given to the commands to the systems, and system get response according to that. In that manner, in Visual Basic event handling, a button will create does not anything when it's clicking during the execution of the program. When some action require clicking a button or pressing a key to be invoked, then react call an event that I mentioned. A thing that we work within a click or a press a keyboard is going to be event clicking. In Visual Basic, all the work all are created by the or clicking by the buttons on the different kind of a command, and this clicking based command process are work. Then to make Visual Basic react with way you want it. These are the event procedure. That means we can say that the Visual Basic is going to be event procedure based languages where different kind of buttons we have to just click on that button, enter some text, and then again click on the different kind of buttons and it give us desired result for that. First of all, we have to move on and command. Add is very such as and command. What is AND command? This command AND or stop execution of the program, as its name suggests, execute or end of the program. And this command is present when we have finished our project or procedure of the project is going to be complete or finished. When this is going to be used. Then move on message box command. Message box command. Message box command, that means this command is used to display a message in a separate window during the execution. That means that some messages are going to be displayed by the separate window when the program is going to be executed. When we have to create or click some message box, and we have to just click, when we have just view a message box just front of our screen, when to click this kind of some event, a message box command also must be there. And there, according to their buttons, we have to put their coding. What kind of a coding that we have already mentioned in our book, like that. Message box, any message and control value. Click a new form, double click on the command button. We have to just create a simple form, create a command button, then click on command button. A property will just came in front of your screen. Write the command as is shown in our message box. Welcome to your first program, and then coding is going to be finished. Welcome to your first command. Simply, we have to just create a form, design a command button, and click on command button. A coding display window will appear in front of you. You have to just type welcome to your first program and run the form. You will see the following output. You have to just give the name of the command button. There is a display of the command button. First, you have to just change the description with the welcome note, and it just going to display in front of you. In the above program, keep the mouse cursor anywhere in the form window and double click on the mouse. The adjacent window will appear. Then, most important thing, when we have create our form, is kind of an area or a surface we have to choose. How many buttons or how many command box we have to display, we have to adjust within a form display. So, we have just create a simple program. A message box command and add command. Just to display. So it's going to be just two event handling based coding. In first of all, we have to click on the end of the command, and second is going to be message box command. Then property of the commonly used control. Now property belongs to the all buttons. We have to change their property. Property, that means what kind of a perform the all buttons on the toolbox that we have used. It is going to be changed. A property describes an object and behavior and its loop. We can change their behavior as well as their property. We will try to understand. First of all, we have to move on form. We know that form is a place where we can design our project. There is a property and its description also be there. Name. It gives the name of the form. Default name is form 1. The name is referred to the time handling the event. Capital. It sets the title of the form. That means we have to just create a form and we have to just give the name of the form. Visibility is specify whether the form should be visible during the execution or not. And background. It sets form background color. So these are the four properties. While we using the form, we have to change according to our choices. Then commonly used event. Upload. Then label. Second is going to be label. As previous class I already mentioned about the label that we have to set at once. It cannot be changed. So as well as property of the form, we can also change the property of the label. Label is used to display text in the form. Label is used to display text in the form. There are some command buttons and area where we can display the text. What kind of a text can be entered through the label? It is generally used to keep the title in the form and output of some calculations or some message for the user. It just displays some message or output that we have to give an output throughout the clicking on the buttons. User cannot edit or change the text written in the table. Then command button. Command button is just a creative button. There are too many buttons where we have to operate our project. It just depends on our need. How many buttons, command buttons we have to do our simple complex program. So depend on us. Then text box. Text box, the area where can we enter our simple text. Then we have to write according to text or according to our project. There are 4 buttons we have already created. Then add command and then message box, a form, a place where we can create our project. Label and text box. These are the 4 main buttons while we using the place where we can edit their property as well as edit our coding. Now we have to go on coding. What kind of a coding that we have to use while using this kind of a short project or a complex project? First of all, we have to decide what we want to do within simple program. We have a different kind of a field. We just want to create some display message. In the previous chapter, we have to just create a simple message. We have to just click on the command button and simple message just came in front of your message box. As well as we have to decide what kind of a things we want to give an output from this simple program. So we have to give proper coding for that. In that manner, Visual Basic gives us to the response for in that manner. So we have to write proper coding. In our book, their coding also must be there. It's very easy where we can put our coding. We have to just go to that button, just double click on that button, a coding display window just came in front of our screen. We have to write a simple coding. In that page number 17, there is some simple complex program. Page number 17, there is a name, class and percentage. PER is just going to be not percentage. This is the label, and in just front of them there is a text box. According to the label, a text box just appears in front of them. Name then in SK Sharma, then class 8 or percentage 92. Click here, view percentage and exit. There are 3 message box will also be there. So at least 3 and 6, 9 buttons we have in simple form, and we have to put their coding according to our choices. So it's depend on us what kind of a project or what kind of a complex program that we have to done within a Visual Basic, and we have to put proper coding for that. That means we have to write output according to that manner. And then last, there is also always available an exit button. Exit button, that means we can exit from that project or that form view display. Exit, that means execution is going to be over and we have to just came out from that Visual Basic program. So a part of our chapter, this both Visual Basic chapter is not more like theoretical, is going to be practical based chapters. It is very easy. There is no need to be worried about that how can be coding created or something like that. We have to just given the create a simple form wizard, form displaying what kind of a text or what kind of a buttons we have to put in our project, and we have to proper coding for that what kind of output that we have. So I think that is be all for today's chapter. And apart, as I mentioned earlier, is going to be more programming based chapters are coming. We have an MS Access already we have done, and now this is going to be Visual Basic. So we have to try hard or try and try to understand that what kind of a related coding within a different kind of a buttons. So that is all for today's chapter, and it will be later on we are going to discuss about this particular topic. Okay, thank you.